Hey, what's going on, gents? My name is Ian and welcome to the Fit Man Style channel. I noticed we have quite a few new subscribers here, so first of all, thank you for subscribing to this channel. I'll talk about style here for the fit man, the muscular man, kind of like me, because I know the struggle all too well about finding clothes that fit our body type. So allow me to be your guide, your guinea pig, to kind of take you through this process of finding clothes that fit our physique. I'm gonna link up to a video that kind of gives you a sense of what I've been doing in the last couple years. Today, videos like this, I kind of go off topic a little bit, but still keep it relevant in the menswear space. If you are not subscribed to this channel, but you somehow stumble across this video, I would appreciate it if you join the party and hit that subscribe button down below, and let's have fun. If you're not new here, welcome back to the channel, and let's get into today's topic. Spit shine. Have you heard of that term before? Typically when you hear that, it's from the military. I have two brothers in the military, so I'm very familiar with the spit shine. Spit shine refers to their shoes and their boots. They have to clean and polish it to the point where it has a patent leather look to it. Whoever's doing their inspection, be it a commanding officer or if they're in boot camp, the drill instructor or the drill sergeant has to see the reflection of the shoe. If you know anything about menswear history, you would know that menswear is heavily influenced by the military. You don't see it a lot, but there are pockets in the menswear community where you will see guys walking around and their shoes has a spit shine sheen to it, also known as the mirror shine. In this video, I'm going to show you my way of getting to that point. I've seen numerous ways of doing it. I don't think there's a wrong way of doing it, but I'm just going to show you my way. So let me show you the tools that I use, and then I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process. All right, so this is what I use for the mirror shine. I'm using my Beckett Simonon shoes for this demonstration. Of course, the shoes are the most important part. I'm going to link to the description down below how you can get these shoes. You need some shoe trees. You need a horsehair brush. You need rubbing alcohol. You need a leather conditioner. You need some water. I'm very particular. I cut out 5 pieces of cloth from an old shirt that I don't wear anymore. And next to the shoe, the other important part is this Saphir mirror cloth. Now, this is what gives it that mirror shine. As you can see, I started on this one already, and you can see the difference between the two. So we're gonna work on this one. All right, so this is all I need for the process to begin. Now let's get started. All right, so first things first, I see some dust on the shoe. So what I'm gonna do is take the horsehair and just clean it out a little. Get in the crevices of the shoe. Then I take my leather conditioner, take one of my cloths here. The reason why I'm using different cloths is that I don't want to mix the liquid, so I don't want to mix the leather conditioner with the water and of course with the wax and with the alcohol too. So I want to keep everything separate. I typically just put this all around the shoe, even though we're just going to be working on the toe cap area. Okay. Then I buff it a little, just to get the shoe ready for the waxing process. All right, now try not to mix up my leathers. Here's where I start the waxing. Typically I wrap it around my my index, but you can wrap it around your index and your middle finger. So just give it a good wrap around. Open this up. As you can see, I've already started using it. And what I do is I go into circular motion to kind of get it all warmed up and loose. So I get a good amount on the cloth. Then I go in a circular motion around the toe cap in a slow fashion. So that. Just apply a little bit of pressure to it, not a lot. Okay, so that's my wax cloth that I will be using again. And then I take just a drip of the water and place it on the wax. Now I waxed it to the point where it has a matte kind of finish to it, and it also gives you a little bit of friction when it gets to this point. So now is when I take a little bit of the water and I drop it on the shoe. And I take another cloth and now I apply a little bit more pressure to this than I did with the waxing cloth. So same circular motion all around the shoe. Now these are steps that you can repeat until you get to the desired sheen that you want. So I go back and forth between the wax and the water. So I want a little bit more sheen to it, so I wax it some more. All right, and then what I do from this point, I just let it sit for 10 minutes. Now, depending on your shoe, after you let it sit for 10 minutes, you will see streaks of water there from the rubbing of the water that we did from the last clip. And this is where the alcohol comes into place. It takes away the streaks while maintaining the shine. So just dab a little bit of alcohol. And that usually dries pretty quickly. And wait for it to dry. And then I buff it. There you have it. This is the first phase of it. So I repeat that entire process until this starts to look like this. So I'm gonna keep going with this so it can match it. so I did one more coating of it, and you can see it's starting to look just like this one. I may have to do one more coating of the Saphir so that it can really pop like this. But that's pretty much the process. You just rinse and repeat, and you keep doing it over and over again until you get the shine that you want. Once I do the final coating, I'm gonna take it outside so you guys can see, because I don't think it does it any justice in this artificial light. Now, I would be remiss if I don't let you guys know that the mirror shining process is a very tedious, well, maybe not tedious, but very time-consuming task. I would say allocate a good portion of your morning, your afternoon, or your evening to do this. As you saw in this video, it took a couple of layers of wax to get to that shine. The burgundy shoes that you guys saw, it took about 3 layers to get to that, and the brown one that I did in this video took about 4 to 5 or so. So just keep that in the back of your mind that it's going to be a time-consuming process. It's not going to happen in seconds or minutes. A couple other things to keep in mind before I end this video. When waxing, stay away from cloths made with synthetic fibers. I used this one cloth, and you could just see the fibers peeling off, and it was sticking to the wax, and it was just annoying. So try your best to stay away from cloths that are made with synthetic fibers. Stick to 100% cotton cloths. I know there are special cloths out there that people use to wax. I believe they call them chamois. If you want to buy that, that's fine, but I just took an old shirt that I don't wear anymore that just happened to be 100% cotton, cut it up, and I used that. Second thing to keep in mind is the type of shoe. Already, I'm not a big fan of square-toe shoes, so I wouldn't recommend you using or wearing square-toe shoes. But in my opinion, it doesn't look great on square-toe shoes, but it looks better on round-toe shoes, especially the ones that have a cap toe, because the cap toe will kind of emphasize that mirror shine sheen. But it works well on hole cuts and wingtips. I probably wouldn't do those split toe shoes, so stay away from square toe shoes and the split toe shoes. What are the things should you keep in mind? Oh, very important. The crease on the shoe, the crease that naturally happens when your foot bends. Do not wax over any area of the shoe that bends or creases, because when you do and the wax dries and you crease the shoe, it breaks the wax and it gives this really odd looking streak of crease on the wax, and it's just not a good look. So try your best to stay away from any area of the shoe that creases. So typically you tend to just wax the top of the shoe by the toe. All right, gents, and there you have it. Now you have something in your back pocket that you can just whip out at any time and separate yourself from every other gentleman in your town or city. Because I can guarantee you, not a lot of guys are doing this. So it's something good to do to separate yourself from everyone else. It looks good. It adds a touch of sophistication to your outfit, and it's a conversation starter. I did write an article to go with this video that kind of goes through the step-by-step process of getting that mirror shine. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. I'll also put a link in the description for the Saphir mirror gloss. So if you want to purchase that, it will be down there in the description. And also, if you're in the market for Horsehair Brush, I'm gonna put a link in the description as well. Everything else that I use in this video, you can find in your house, or the The alcohol that I use, you can get that at CVS for like $2. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I just crossed 2,000 subs, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who have been rocking with me from day one, to the new subscribers, thank you. I would love to talk to you. Hit me down in the comments what you thought about this video, what you think about my channel. I would love to engage with you. I will be back next week with another video, and I got some really great content coming in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But until then, stay fly, stay fit, and I will see you next week.